In this video, you'll learn how to configure and connect your IoT device to the internet. You'll also learn how to select which data to send to the cloud and how to visualize that data. The device is configured via your PC using Workbench, our free configuration software. To do this, you'll need the bridge key, a power source for the device, and the Workbench software. Downloadable from defineinstruments.com/Workbench. Workbench is an easy-to-use configuration wizard for Define Instruments IoT devices. The Workbench environment is split into three main areas: the menu tabs, the input pane, and the contextual help. The menu tabs are ordered to guide the sequence of your configuration. The input pane is where information is entered, and the contextual help panel displays topics relevant to your current configuration selection. Begin configuration by connecting your IoT device to Workbench. Turn on the power to your device, launch Workbench, then click the green Connect button. Once connected, you arrive on the Overview tab. Click on the Name field and enter a name that best describes the function of your device. In this example, we're monitoring the level and temperature of liquid in a 500-gallon tank, so we'll call it Tank Monitor. Next, select the Inputs tab and enter details in the input pane. In our example, Channel 1 is a temperature input, so we name the channel, change the input mode to temperature, select the decimal point precision required for viewing and logging, and specify the engineering units, in this case degrees Fahrenheit. It is important that these fields are named and configured correctly as they are carried through to the cloud database and your dashboard views. The information used in these fields is vital to assist comprehension of the data, so careful consideration should be given to naming conventions, and care should be taken to ensure that the units of measurement and other details are entered. Channel 2 is a 4 to 20 mA level sensor, so we'll name the channel Tank Level. We select the milliamp input mode and range, specify gallons as the engineering units, then click Custom Scaling and Offset. We use the scaling to show our tank is empty with 0 gallons at a reading of 4 milliamps and is a full 500 gallons with an input of 20 milliamps. Next, navigate to the Cloud Transfer tab and select the channels which are to be sent and stored in the Define Cloud Services database. To do this, select channels from the Unlogged Channels list on the left and move them into the Logged Channels list on the right by using the right arrow button. Move through the rest of the tabs until your configuration is complete. Your device is now configured and ready to connect to the cloud. The process for connecting your device to the cloud varies depending on the model. For Cat M1 models, simply turn on the device and it automatically connects. For Wi-Fi models, navigate to the Wi-Fi tab, then enter the name and password for the network you wish to connect to. Note, Workbench only accepts passwords of 8 characters or more. You may need to change your network password if it does not meet these minimum requirements. Click Apply and Workbench will attempt to connect to your network. This takes approximately 30 seconds. On successful connection, the MQTT status will read Connected, and MQTT Subscribed will read True. Successful connection is also confirmed by the LEDs on your IoT device. The radio status LED should show a steady green. while the status LED at the lower part of the device should be a slow flashing green. If LEDs do not show this, please refer to the documentation. This completes Cloud Connection setup, and you can now exit Workbench. The final step is to create your Define.Live account and visualize your data by building a dashboard. Your customer group is activated by the supplier after the device is purchased. An invitation to join your unique customer group is sent to your inbox. Create your Define.Live account by clicking the Accept Invitation link sent via email. The link takes you to the account setup page. Enter your name and choose a password to create your account. Your password must be 8 characters minimum and include upper and lowercase letters and a number. Once account setup is complete, navigate to the Accounts page by clicking the cog icon. The Accounts tree view is very powerful as it allows for management of multiple groups, multiple devices, and multiple users with different access permissions. These features are detailed in a separate video. Your newly purchased device will reside in the New folder, indicated with a star. Open the New folder, right-click on the device and select Move. Then click on your Customer Group folder to move the device into it. At any time, you can click on the device to view more information and to add geolocation information. Now you can begin visualizing your data. Click on the customer group in the navigation and return to the Empty Scene page. Data is visualized by building a dashboard from a series of widgets. Start by adding a scene. A scene provides a blank canvas to hold the widgets. Next, click Add Widget and select the widget you require. In this example, we will choose the temperature widget. Name the widget and then choose your device from the drop-down list. In our example, there is only one device, Tank Monitor, which we named and configured in Workbench. If additional devices had been configured, they would also be displayed in this list. Navigate to the channel drop-down and select the channel data to be visualized. Again, you'll see that these channels correspond to the 2 set up in Workbench in our example. If any additional channels are being logged, they will also show up here. Set the parameters and click Add. It appears on the canvas in the scene. Next, we'll visualize our level sensor data. Again, we'll click Add Widget, and this time we'll select Tank from the drop-down. We'll name the widget, confirm the device is the correct one, and then select Tank Level from the channel list. Set our parameters, and again click Add to add the widget to the scene. Repeat as necessary until all the data is visualized. Multiple scenes can be created for various views of your application. This completes your device, cloud, and dashboard configuration.